It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between our visitors and the Seattle Seahawks. Leading the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one. On the opposite side, that's Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're underway in Seattle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts his campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
He'll work against the blitz. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Makes it third and inches.
They'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards and a first down.
Here's the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
At the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
The give here on second. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
7-yard line.
They come to the line here. This is third and 6.
Brings up third and 6.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means first down.
Result is a first down.
This time it's a passing play. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
They'll run now on second down. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Oh, he's got it, it's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack them.
And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Let's go. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Running with Walker again. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. This is Walker on second. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He gets 6 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Yeah, it's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Late groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Visitors, nothing.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure off against a division rival. And this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They have it 2nd and 4. Sending him on the dive. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
A certain variation of this play has really become synonymous with one team. And you know what I'm talking about, the tush push over there in Philly. But its roots, this has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts and those Eagles put their own stamp on it. So simple to run, so tough to stop.
Trying to work quickly now. Throwing it on 2nd down. Finds him on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Just a yard left to go on second down. Dive play straight ahead. And he gets this forward to the 19. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 3. Results in a first down.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt. So they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. They give it to him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Check pitch.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
Blast.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
And the Seahawks
10 blast.
down.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. He has room past the 25. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of 28 more yards.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
At the 1-yard line.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
On the ready.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Down. Red 38. Set.
Walker. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Grouping adds the extra point. The Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Visitors 7.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Pass play on 1st and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They go play action on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on 2nd. He's got it at the 5. And in he goes for the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And these guys tie things up at 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's like the first day of school, isn't it? Week 1 of the 2026 NFL season. We're back for year 2 at EA Sports, so let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good divisional matchup in the black and blue NFC North. And it's J.J. McCarthy on target here to his tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. J.J. to T.J. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And this is the Lions running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Lions wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins hosting the LA Chargers. And it's Justin Herbert. He's going to find some open space, and he is gone. 32 yards on the touchdown run. The Chargers come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
We're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. The third quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Ready. Yellow.
They're throwing it. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. He has this down to the 34. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll throw here on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And 17 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. He has all day back there. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
He'll be the author of that sack in the stat books, Kate, but consider the secondary the true ghost riders of that play. Their stick-to-itiveness on the back end allowed their group up front to get home and get the sack.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Back out runs their offense. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
It's now second and 10.
He's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Looking slant route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. They give it to him again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
To throw here on first down. Throw left side, complete. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives him the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now on first down. Caught. Nice game left side. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, they'll run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. They'll throw, third and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And now they're up against it here on fourth down. The kick by Patterson is good. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Working on first down. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
To number 11, Jackson Smith-Njigba. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
On the double.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Ready, go.
Pass play coming here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go now.
3rd down and
52
7.
blue. Ready.
He's back to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll throw to start the drive. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's trying to flip the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Another carry for it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Let's go. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40.
Putting a receiver in motion. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 6 brings up 3rd down and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks got to score in a hurry. First and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Throwing from the gun. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
52 blue.
Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
95.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's complete. Play made by Cup. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal. Tie this game in the 4th.
Seahawks 21.
They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt fails. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. He cuts it back right. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Result is a 1st down.
Back to the well again. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Made by Julian Love. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
the give here on 2nd. And the ground game works for the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Seahawks 21.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1.
38.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
16 at the 22-yard line.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Throwing it on second down. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw it. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. Play not developing as they'd hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up.
Smith and Jigba. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th
Throwing now. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
They're lining up for a field goal. Don't need the points, but it seems like they just can't resist. This one from 47 yards away. The kick by Patterson is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so long from Seattle.
Football is back. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is the new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1 of the 2025 regular season. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We start at MetLife Stadium. The Jets at home to take on the Denver Broncos. And it's the Denver defense that steps up on this play. They get the interception from deep in their own end. He's got some space. He's got some speed. He's not gonna get caught. Touchdown on the pick six. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Cleveland Browns. And it's Tyler Algier. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Browns are going to wind up winning by 17. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the man from Louisville, Tyler Shuck, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Saints move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. And that'll do it for us. After a fun first week, let's do it again, shall we? Scott Hansen here in Orlando. Good night from EA Sports.